Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 1 week after Mark Consuelos took the week off from his co-hosting duties on Live with Kelly and Mark, his wife, Kelly Ripa, is taking her much-deserved break. Ripa, 54, is on summer vacation, which in the past has lasted for about a week. Consuelos, also 54, has been doing the show with a rotating cast of co-hosts in her absence. Nobody Wants This star Jackie Tan joined Consuelos on Monday, August 4th, with step-up actress Jenna Dewan filling in on Tuesday, August 5th, and Rita Ora, pinch-hitting on Wednesday, August 6th. Guest hosts David Muir, Jerry O'Connell, Carson Kressley, and Steve Patterson all stepped in for Consuelos while he was off last week. Live, which premiered as the morning show in 1983, has a long history of guest hosts. When Ripa and Consuelos first met Tan, 45, they agreed she was a perfect candidate. When Kelly and I got done meeting you and walked off, we said, wow, she would be a great fill-in. Consuelos told the actress on air. Really? She replied. That makes me want to cry. Thank you. Despite her current vacation, Ripa has been hosting Live since 2001 when she replaced Kathy Lee Gifford alongside Regis Philbin, and has shown no signs of slowing down. She told Entertainment Weekly in 2023 that while she has thought about retiring, she doesn't have any plans to do so. I am always thinking about retiring, she said with a laugh. It is my favorite topic of discussion. Kelly Ripa is so proud of husband Mark Consuelos as couple wraps first week of Live. I was never worried. Ripa and Consuelos married in 1996 and have 3 children together, Michael, 28, Lola, 24, and Joaquin, 22. They have co-hosted Live since 2023, though Consuelos admitted in July that the two of them see less of each other now than they did before they were co-workers. We work together in the morning and then we usually go off in our separate ways and we see each other for dinner, he told Us Weekly, exclusively at the Running with the Wolves premiere on July 23. Regardless of how much time they spend together, the dynamic between the couple works. As Consuelos said, it's because he doesn't just love his wife, he likes her. I really like my wife a lot, he said. The love's always going to be there, but I really like my wife. Ripa added that the two have been together for so long that their shared history has strengthened their bond. We have a shared history and there's something really nice, she told us. Our kids have been watching, like various documentaries about things, and they're like, were you and dad alive for that? And I go, we were married for that. Like, we were married when that happened. So it's very nice to have a combined decades-long history with a person. America's foremost purse-shaming alpha male and part-time playful himbo legend, Mark Consuelos had admitted that he gets triggered when another man incorrectly shakes his hand, in the absence of his wife and regular co-host Kelly Ripa. The actor kicked off Thursday's Live edition by telling fill-in panelist Elle Duncan that he's severely bothered when, upon meeting a strapping fellow, the illusion of male bonding is shattered if their first handshake falls apart. I remember teaching my sons how to shake someone's hand, the 54-year-old said, piggybacking off of a chat about social communication issues among the Gen Z population. Consuelos told Duncan that the art of the proper shake is not too much of a squeeze, before launching into a complaint about how others approach the hand-grabbing art form. You know what I hate, though? Sometimes when it's another guy, he comes in to shake your hand and they do this to you, he said, lightly grabbing Duncan's fingers. They grab my finger, making your handshake very flaccid, Consuelos said, looking out toward an audience member, who the camera showed as laughing and pointing in agreement. It's a power move, right, sir? Consuelos continued. You know what I do? I go like that, he said, fiercely latching onto Duncan's hand and leaning in toward her. That's a strong lean-in, too, Duncan observed, before changing the subject. Thursday's segment wasn't the first live bit that hosted one of Consuelos' complaints about things that aren't, in his eyes, manly enough. In July, during a discussion about eating bananas, Consuelos speculated on the bathroom habits of male British etiquette coach William Hanson, who prefers to slice the fruit instead of just eating it with his hands. I'm going to say something controversial because I know you can cut it out, Consuelos said, looking over toward producer Michael Gelman. I say William sits down when he pees as well. Stand up, William. How about that? Be a guy. Additionally, Ripa has spoken about her husband's alpha behavior in the past. after Consuelos reportedly shamed a man for placing his man purse in the overhead compartment of an airplane, which, as Consuelos recalled on the air, he proudly removed so his wife had space to store her luggage. Live with Kelly and Mark airs weekdays in syndication. Check your local listings for showtimes in your area. Read the original article on Entertainment Weekly. Mark Consuelos is staring down the harsh reality of the Gen Z stare, a phenomenon that's been going viral on social media after users have noticed that younger generations have a penchant for staring blankly at another party during a social interaction. The 54-year-old Live with Kelly and Mark co-host began Thursday's episode by lamenting the stare, which he wryly described as an emotionless expression teens and young adults sometimes make if someone inconveniences them by saying, "Hi." Diving into the topic with fill-in co-host Elle Duncan, Kelly Ripa is on her annual hiatus from the program. The actor speculated that the Gen Z stare might have stemmed from the COVID era, when people were just trapped and didn't really communicate that much outside the house while shut inside. Or it's those phones. And they communicate through however they're communicating, they don't have that interpersonal situational awareness, he continued. It's a thing. Duncan, 42, agreed. I think they've lost the art of small talk, she observed. Just this inability to be like, "Hi, how are you? How's the weather? How are you doing? Are you tired? Are you having a good day?" I agree with you. I think it's the phone culture. Consuelos and Duncan then joked about what they felt were Gen Z greetings, like sup and brah. Consuelos then sang his own generation's communicational praises, and cited a specific common occurrence as rearing Generation X's ability to hold a conversation. "I'm quite a bit older than you, but I know when I had to call my friends, we didn't have no cell phones. We had to call the house phones," he remembered. When you call your friend's house, 9 out of 10 times their mother answered the phone, and you had to go through a whole list of questions and answers. You had to get past the gatekeeper to talk to your girlfriend or friend, so you had to learn how to speak to people. Consuelos eventually transitioned the conversation to one about handshakes, as he said that he taught his children how to properly greet someone, which is why he gets triggered when another man improperly shakes his hand. "You know what I hate, though? Sometimes when it's another guy, he comes in to shake your hand and they do this to you," he said, lightly grabbing Duncan's fingers. "They grab my finger, making your handshake very flaccid," Consuelos continued, looking out toward an audience member. "It's a power move, right, sir?" Live with Kelly and Mark airs weekdays in syndication. Check local listings for showtimes in your area. Read the original article on Entertainment Weekly. Dewan had the support of her daughter as she filled in for Kelly Ripa on Live with Kelly and Mark. Dewan, 44, sat next to Mark Consuelos on Tuesday, August 5th, as a guest co-host of the ABC morning show with her daughter Everly, aka Evie, 12, backstage before joining the audience. "Been bringing this one to work with me since she was just 2 months old when we were filming Witches of East End," Dewan shared alongside a photo of her and Evie embracing via Instagram stories on Tuesday. Dewan, who shares Evie with ex-husband Channing Tatum, also shared videos and other snaps from the girls' special day, including a video of them dancing to Black Eyed Peas' Rock That Body behind the scenes. Jenna Dewan rocks and year-old daughter Everly's sweater. "We've reached this phase I love brings your kids to work day at Live with Kelly and Mark," the rookie star captioned the clip. Dewan also spoke about her girls' trip with Evie to New York, telling Consuelos, 54, that they were enjoying time together, just the two of them. "Shopping because, 12-year-olds, we want to shop. That's where we're at right now," Dewan said. "We're Soho shopping. We're doing the teen stores, which is, by the way, a nightclub. I don't know if you've been into any teen stores lately. There's a line to wait to get into the store in May." Dewan celebrated Everly's birthday with a sentimental Instagram post. "You made me a mama. You have always been my catalyst, North Star, magical spirit, soul baby that there is just no way to express how much you mean to me. You are light. You are everything magical and special and amazing, and I am so lucky to be your mom. Thank you for being you in this world," she wrote. "We all love you so much. You are everything to all of us, and I can't wait to continue celebrating you today and every day. Happy birthday, monkey." Dewan, who rose to fame alongside Tatum, 45, in 2006's Step Up, was a backup dancer for Janet Jackson before getting her big break. And it appears her children follow in her footsteps, as Everly is an accomplished Irish step dancer.